everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time for our level 50 Armorer quest to finish off armor for A Realm Reborn. Hello there, Hananza. Forge Master Hananza wishes to speak with you regarding Blancier's final challenge. Finally, let's put an end to this farce. I must thank you again, Satora, for sacrificing your time and effort to help our guild with that order for the Maelstrom. It behooves us not to fail clients such as they, no matter the reason. But, as is our fate, we are rarely afforded a respite from the flames of the Forge. I have recently been informed that Admiral Merlvid will be inspecting various organizations, our own Armorers Guild included, and their roles in promoting Limsa Lominsa's trade with the East. The impression made during this inspection will have a direct influence on whom the Maelstrom chooses as the provider of its equipment and other sundry supplies. Blancier, in his usual arrogant manner, has proposed that we seize this opportunity to have the Admiral herself serve as the arbiter of the final round of your contest. Imagine how that bastard would crow if you were to suffer defeat before the commander of Limsa Lominsa's Grand Company. The credence such a public failure would lend to his arguments would spell the end of the guild as we know it. You must not allow this to come to pass. Success in this third and final challenge hinges on your ability to forge what might need to be the most exquisite cobalt habergeon in the realm. And as you'd expect, it is one of the more demanding pieces of armor a student of our discipline can attempt. While I harbor not the slightest doubt that you'll produce a habergeon of surpassing quality, let us take the scales in your favor by augmenting it with a materia. A Heaven's Eye materia of the 3rd grade should do the trick. Once your armor is complete, deliver it to Sergeant Svinberg at the Hawker's Round, and he'll see it pass along to the Admiral. Alright, let's do this. Okay, not only do we need to craft the best armor we can, we need to augment it with materia. So, let us see. For this, we are going to want... In total, we are going to need... There's the Cobalt Habergeon. 23 fire crystals, 25... Sorry, shards, fire shards, 25 ice shards, 10 earth shards, then 5 lightning shards, and 2 water shards. In the South Shroud, we can mine up 1 effervescent water. In Western Thanalin, we can mine up 3 iron ore. Central Thanalin, mine up 1 rock salt. Eastern Thanalin, mine 1 alumine. Southern Thanalin, mine 6 mithril ore. And Northern Thanalin, mine 6 cobalt ore. From Golden Fleece out at Eastern Thanalin's Burning Wall, we can get 1 snurbled tuft. From Ornery Karukuls to the south of Camp Dragonhead in Kurthis, we can get 2 fleece. And from Boars, out in East Shroud's Bramble Patch, we can get 1 boar hide. From that, we can pre-craft 2 mithril ingots, 3 cobalt ingots, both as... Okay, seriously. Please. Oh my god, my hotbars. What happened there? What actually just happened there? Something went horribly wrong. Anyways. What was I saying? 3 cobalt ingots as a blacksmith. As an armor, we can make 1 mithril plate and 3 cobalt rings. As a leather worker, we can make 1 boar leather, and as an alchemist, 1 natron. After that, as a weaver, we can make 1 9-dyed felt, and that should be all the pre-crafting we need in order to make the cobalt habergeon. Alright, I don't know what the hell happened with my... hotbars. I guess I got set to the wrong hotbar on accident and I got stuck in the wrong menu because I was going on muscle memory. Alright, we got the habergeon. Now we're going to need to augment it. You said Heaven's Eye 3rd grade. Thankfully we have 5 of those, plenty. So let's go make the delivery off the Hawker's Round. Alright, looks like Svinberg is right next to the Aetheryte at Hawker's Round, so let's go ahead and make our delivery. Hello. Satora Lonzi, you have a cobalt habergeon for me then. It would not do to keep Admiral Merlvid waiting. Alright, here you are. Consider your submission accepted. I think you'll enjoy the Admiral's, methods of appraisal. Oh? Satora, Blanseer, this, the final round of your contest, will decide victory or defeat. May the best armorer win. Admiral, who are these gentlemen? Where are the mannequins? I find little can be learned from insipidly lifeless models, so I've decided to take a different tack. My men here will wear your armor submissions instead. I see. Do you intend them to take on varying poses for your inspection? In a manner of speaking, we wish to determine the quality of the armor, do we not? I prefer the direct approach. Fire God's beard, what kind of appraisal is this? You're really that surprised, Hananza? No finer way to test your gear than in the heat of battle. Using flesh and blood warriors is hardly necessary. What are the risks of injury? Heh, me armor was built to withstand far worse than this. If those blokes get hurt by them oversized hatches, then I ain't got no business being here. You agree on that score, don't you, Satora? I suppose you are right on that. If the armor's not good enough to stand up to this, then, well, how is it going to protect them in the field? Well, well, it appears your claims to excellence are more than empty boasts. Let's raise the stakes, shall we? Admiral, you go too far! Such expensive equipment is of little use to us if it cannot stop a bullet. Unless you think me reckless, my men were never any real danger. I quite carefully inspected the sturdiness of both halberdions before we began. You are not the only one with an eye for quality, dear Forge Master. In any case, it appears we have a winner. I don't believe it. The shot punched through me links? What's so damn different between your armor and mine? Perhaps the reason you cannot answer that question, Armor, is the reason you just lost to your colleague. Bloody hells. This was a most educational and entertaining experience. When the Maelstrom next finds itself in need of replacement equipment, I believe I know just the sort of armor to whom we shall turn. Congratulations, Satora! It was a close contest, but you've struck a telling blow here today nonetheless. The question is, does Blanseer yet realize his folly? It would be best for you to seek him out to learn where we now stand. Damn, that was a contest indeed. Oh my god. I know they're gonna get that man the best medical attention they can, but oh my god, they shot him. They shot him. Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing for Blanseer. Ooh, he kind of dug his own grave there, I'd say. Let's go check on him, see how he's doing. See if maybe he's willing to finally chill and admit that he's wrong. Come to see me beaten and broken, have you? You've made a bloody fool out of me. No, sir, I think you did that all to yourself. You're the one who, 1, asked for the contest with the Admiral, and 2, gave them armor that let the man get shot. Bah, I've made a fool out of myself. I was just too thick-headed stubborn to see it coming. I reckon I ought to steer clear of guild business for a time. Give me some distance to think on all this. But you tell that harpy Hananza that she better not let this place fall to pieces. We'll still be watching. Hey, you know what? If you need some time to clear your head, that could probably be the best. I do hope you realize everything you've been doing wrong and come back to us, though. Because he's not a bad armor. He's just an asshole. How very like Blanster to have the last word. At least now he seems to have grasped the idea that his way is not as absolute as he believed. After all, the greatest source of innovation is found in our connection with others. For instance, did you know that kobold was the original pronunciation of cobalt? It was through trade with those beastmen miners that we first encountered and subsequently refined the use of cobalt ore. Without such contact, it is unlikely that the armor you forged for the last round of your contest would even exist today. There's only so much an armorer can achieve on her own. It is mutual respect and a healthy dose of friendly rivalry that truly spurs the improvement of a craft. Lancer's greatest mistake was to see his rivals as enemies. By walling himself off from his peers, he denied himself the knowledge of techniques which you were grateful enough to receive. His defeat was inevitable. And it was your determination and skill that taught him the dangers of stagnation. You embody everything I stand for, Satora, and the guild is richer for your presence. Well, I am very glad to hear that from you. We're gonna go ahead and skip out on the job gear. As much as would be nice, we're gonna be crafting better variants later. And that is the last armor request for A Realm Reborn. The next one will become available when we reach Heavensward. So with that, with our armor requests complete, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, it's going to be a Sunday episode, I want to say. Yeah, it's going to be a Sunday episode, and we're currently basically caught up on side quests, so instead, let's take on some more Fates. I think we're going to do Fates in Upper Lenosia next. I'll see everyone next time for that.